Welcome everyone to the No Mercy Premium Live event. We have some brilliant action here for you tonight. That includes CM Punk challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. That will open the night. As we begin No Mercy. As we see here the OTC Roman Reigns backstage. He faces Aleister Black later tonight. Big match for the OTC. And now Raquel Rodriguez walking backstage. She faces Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship in an ambulance match later.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
As we kick the night off with, as I told you, a World Heavyweight Championship bout. And quite unnaturally, the World Heavyweight Champion is making his entrance first. As Finn Balor looking to take on the best in the world, CM Punk, for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's a hell of a match to start the night. Big stakes up for grabs. Can Finn Balor retain his World Heavyweight Championship, or will CM Punk walk out of No Mercy the new World Heavyweight Champion? We'll find out by the end of tonight. Balor looking pretty confident in himself. Now, not only does Finn Balor compete tonight, but the Judgment Day has a lot of gold going for them tonight, as the Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough compete against the tag team champions, the New Day, for the tag gold tonight. As I told you earlier as well, when we saw Raquel backstage, Raquel Rodriguez fights Rhea Ripley inside of an ambulance match for the Women's World Championship. So big night here for the Judgment Day. Can they walk out with the majority of the gold? We're going to have to find out, as CM Punk enters No Mercy. The crowd here on their feet for the best in the world, CM Punk. Now, Raw was just held in Rosemont, Illinois, not far from where CM Punk resides in Chicago, Illinois. He was greeted by the ruler, Femi, in the main event of Monday Night Raw just about 5 days ago, about a week ago, should I say. Femi, obviously, bright future ahead of him, young star. CM Punk, veteran of the game. So a very good match for Femi to compete in. Which unfortunately for him, he did lose to Punk. But that's just expected when you see someone like CM Punk. As we take you to Mike Rome for the announcements of the opening match of No Mercy.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois,
as this match about to begin, as No Mercy kicks off here tonight. The full match card lays as this. Obviously this opening match, Finn Balor, CM Punk World Heavyweight Championship. Then to follow will be more Judgment Day action as Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough challenge for the World Tag Team titles against the champions, The New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Following that match shall be Alexa Bliss taking on Zoe Stark in a one-on-one bout to try and solve their issues. I think to follow that is a street fight between... Not a street fight, yes, a street fight between Bronson Reed and Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior. And following that will be the ambulance match. Then you'll see Roman take on Aleister Black. And finally you'll see Cody Rhodes defend the undisputed championship against Uncle Howdy in the main event of No Mercy. As Finn Balor and CM Punk trying to fight for the upper hand. Finn obviously rolling out of the ring there. These two men now going to lock up. Going to try and overpower the other man and give himself an advantage in this matchup. As Punk turns that waistlock around. Both men very experienced wrestlers. Punk probably nearing the end of his career. He's probably got a couple years left in him. We'll see how that goes down obviously as time passes. But right now, stuns Finn Balor there. Went for the chop, Finn dodged. Now these two going to tie up again. Some classic chain wrestling going on here to open the first match of the night. As Finn Balor now turns that round, got the arm of CM Punk. As Punk struggling there, you could see him in some significant pain there. STO by Finn Balor. Now goes into the cover. They try and pick up the win, but Punk kicks at one. Not enough for Finn Balor, that. As now going to go for a submission, I think. Trying to get Punk to tap, but Punk escapes that one quickly, and a drop kick to follow. As now Finn Balor reverses once more. Stuns the jaw of CM Punk. And now Finn Balor goes low to the knees. With a drop kick there, taking down CM Punk. Gets caught with an elbow though. Now Punk with the kicks. And Punk with an exploder suplex. Brilliant there by challenger CM Punk onto champion Finn Balor. With the exploder suplex there. Now was maybe going to try and go for a body slam there. Gets caught with a sling blade. Now to the outside we go. Now, like I said, obviously Raw was just in Rosemont, Illinois. Not far from where Punk resides in Chicago. Now, just to note, this will be the final Universe Mode video of WWE 2K25, as I plan to wait for 2K26 for the next Monday Night Raw after No Mercy. That shall be in about 2 weeks from now. So you don't want to miss the Raw after No Mercy in about 2 weeks. But now we continue with this matchup. CM Punk with the knees to the gut. Down goes Balor. Follows up with an elbow drop. Now on the apron is CM Punk. Finn Balor stumbling onto his feet in the ring. CM Punk. Springboard clothesline, doesn't get all of it, but it's enough to take down Finn Balor. And now Punk gonna head to the top. What's on his mind? Splash by CM Punk into the cover. Can he get it there? Finn Balor fights out at 2. Now Punk again to the top. Elbow drop by Punk. From the top to the mat. Onto Balor, who kicks out at 2 once more. Now CM Punk stalking Finn Balor. Gonna go for the GTS maybe, but Finn catches him with the right forearm. Now Balor hooks him. 1916 by Balor. Into the cover. Can he put away CM Punk and retain the title? No, he cannot. CM Punk still fighting. Clearly has the desire to be the champion. Going with that clothesline there. And now Punk on the shoulders. GTS. Go to Snow. Finn Balor at 2. Kicks out of the GTS to go to sleep. As now CM Punk growing desperate. Punk just trying to deliver whatever attacks he can now. As now he's on the second rope. Gonna dive from there. Hurricane Rana from the second rope by CM Punk. What a maneuver. As now he climbs to the top. And once more with the elbow drop. Can he put away Finn Balor? Again on the shoulders. Night Finn Balor. GTS for the second time. Gotta be it. No, once more Finn Balor. How? I don't know. He just won't give up. Finn Balor has the heart and the desire to retain. Rolls through. Drop kick to Punk. I can't believe what I'm watching here. It's an absolute classic of a match. Both men refuse to quit. Now, oh, Finn Balor with that right forearm to the face. Punk has hit 2 GTSs. You've got to wonder what he's got to do to put away Finn Balor, who refuses to go down. As now Punk going to use the ropes to drag himself to his feet. Now Balor with a drop kick sends Punk crashing to the concrete floor on the outside. Now going to go after the arm. Drops the elbow. Tosses Punk back into the ring. Now it's Balor on the outside. What's on his mind? Springboard dropkick attempt. Punk weaves him out of the way. What now? Punk throws Balor into the corner. Now, oh, hanging him upside down. Gonna stomp out Balor in the corner and now knees to the gut. Oh! Ruthless by CM Punk. And now Punk calling for the end. Saying that he's gonna put Finn Balor to sleep. He's now from behind with the double axe handle. Into the cover. Surely that is enough to put away Balor. And CM Punk is your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, CM.
As CM Punk wins the World Heavyweight Champion in the opening match of No Mercy. What a moment for him. Unfortunate for Finn Balor. who I don't imagine will be happy about that. So we'll see how that progresses in 2 weeks' time. But now, let's continue here with No Mercy as we see the Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough backstage just before their title match. As it is up next. So we cut back to the ring as the Judgment Day look to take gold. Obviously just lost gold with Finn Balor losing to CM Punk. So Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough going to look to make up for that loss and win the tag titles.
Is a tornado tag team match and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing
Now
the
Dirty Dominic Mysterio
representing the Judgment
not
Day.
had all that much to do in this season.
Weighing in at
Had a couple matches here and there. This is definitely his most significant moment of the season though, as he can end the year off as tag team champion alongside fellow Judgment Day member JD McDonough. Could the Judgment Day finish off the season with some gold? We'll have to find out. Because if Dom and JD fail to win here, it's down to Raquel later in the night in the ambulance match to win gold for the Judgment Day in the Women's World Championship from the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, who is the former girlfriend of Dominic Mysterio. Current girlfriend is Liv Morgan, who he cheated on Rhea with at SummerSlam in 2024. Liv is over on SmackDown as she cashed in Money in the Bank on Charlotte Flair and became the WWE Women's Champion. So after that reign, she'll probably come back over here to Monday nights.
And his partner, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
As now the second half of the Judgment Day in JD McDonough going to make his way down to the ring, making his way down the aisle. He did just lose to Xavier Woods after Kofi Kingston lost to Finn Balor. As I'll just recap the entire rivalry for you. It started about 6 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, when backstage we saw Finn Balor with JD McDonough backstage. Finn Balor told him he wanted the Judgment Day to go after the tag titles as he thought it was about time they did. So he told JD McDonough that Dominic Mysterio had a match with Kofi Kingston that was coming up, and whether Kofi won or lost, he wanted JD to go out there and attack him after the match, in which JD abided by Finn Balor, and he did just that. Following week, Kofi Kingston came out, called any Judgment Day member out. Finn Balor came out, said he was the mastermind behind it. Kingston didn't care.
Weight of 417 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Kingston didn't care who was the mastermind behind it. He just wanted revenge. And he went on to say that it was a good thing that Finn Balor was right there in the ring with him. I believe that sentence may have made Finn Balor a bit uncomfortable, as just seconds later he clubbed Kofi Kingston in the head with the microphone, and a brawl erupted out in the ring between the two men. And I believe it was a week or two later we saw Kofi backstage with Xavier Woods. He said he was going to go to Adam Pearce, get himself a one-on-one match with Finn Balor, and for the following week Xavier with JD. And like I just told you, Those match results went in the favour of Finn Balor beating Kofi and then Xavier Woods beating JD McDonough. Which now leads us to tonight, where Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough challenge for the World Tag Team titles. Another thing, Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough did compete on Raw in Rosemont, Illinois. They competed against the former champions in the War Raiders. They beat them in record time as well. But now this Tornado tag match going to start. Dominic Mysterio going with the Three Amigos, paying homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero as he delivers that third suplex. Now Woods going to push JD off him. Gets hit with a back suplex as Dom goes to the hamstring of Kofi. And now a springboard moonsault to follow. Into the cover while JD kicks the face of Xavier Woods. Dom slides to the outside, going to grab the first weapon of the match here. It's a kendo stick. As Woods with a springboard splash there to JD. Now going to catch Dom Art, the New Day. Into the corner, does Kofi to Dom. Off the ropes, bulldog to Mysterio. And now Woods plants JD face first. It's in the midsection of McDonough. Kingston springboard, clothesline, roll through, double stomp by McDonough, and now a leg drop to follow by Kingston. Now Dom catches Kingston off guard with that cover there. Had the shoulders down. Very quick and crazy sequence there by these two teams. And now a DDT to McDonough. Oh, kendo stick to JD. And now an knee to the face of Mysterio. A swinging neck breaker by Woods. Dom gonna go under the ropes there as JD McDonough taking down Xavier Woods there. Now going to fight off the second half of the New Day in Kofi Kingston with a standing Spanish fly into the cover. Count of one, Kingston kicks out. Now Xavier Woods got him where he wants him. To the midsection there, gets reversed on. Oh, Kofi's just accidentally taken out Xavier Woods there with a drop kick. And now the Judgment Day going to take over in this match. Dom's got the kendo stick and he hits Woods with it. As JD now going to taunt the crowd. Into the cover goes Dom. Woods kicks out at one. Here you got Kofi in the ring now. The numbers game just too much. Oh, Dom misses that elbow drop there. Went for the drop kick, did McDonough. Did not connect. As Kingston fights out, Woods inverted DDT to JD McDonough. And now Woods DDT to Dom. And now Kingston going with a kendo stick. It breaks over the torso of JD McDonough and now goes into the cover on Dominic, who kicks out before the count can start. Oh, Woods with a steel chair and Dom's thrown over the ropes. What a match we have here so far. I think the New Day, you can say, are on top of this match so far, as they look to retain their tag titles. And a double knee gut buster by Woods. Oh my word. And he throws JD there into the barricade. Dom with a low blow. I didn't catch it there. As Woods, maybe going to go for a fisherman. Gets caught by Dom though. Inside cradle kick out at count of one. Action packed is this tornado tag match as JD throws a chair into the face of Woods. Now Dom got the cover on him, on Kofi Kingston, who kicks out at 2 there. I'm stumbling over my own words. And Dom with a cross body to the outside from the top. You've got to wonder what the direction for both teams is after this, whether who wins and loses. That's quite unpredictable, I'd say, as of right now. Dom with a Mexican Destroyer. And now to the top is JD McDonough. Takes down Woods. As I was saying, you've got to wonder what the direction for both of these teams are for after No Mercy. Whether the Judgment Day are the tag champs or whether the New Day retain. What is the direction for the Judgment Day if the New Day retain? What is the direction for the New Day if the Judgment Day are new tag champs? Very interesting question. Now we do have a special announcement to make though. Very quickly, I've just been informed that on the first Raw and SmackDown of WWE 2K26 Season 2 of Universe Mode, there will be a title defense on both shows, as Penta will take on Bron Breakker for the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw, and Pretty Deadly will take on Los Garza for the WWE Tag Team Championships. There are 2 title matches there. Pretty Deadly will defend their titles for the first time since winning them back at SummerSlam. And Penta, I believe, also defends his title for the first or second time. As now Dom sent into the ring there. So is JD. Cover on Dom by Woods. Can he get the pinfall victory here and win it for his team? No, he can't. Kingston went for the Trouble in Paradise. Dodged by JD. Gets caught with the right forearm by Woods. Now on the shoulders, JD McDonough plants Xavier Woods there on the outside on the concrete floor, as Dom now sent into the ring by Kofi Kingston. Gonna fight off JD, who had a bat there. Hurricane Rana on the outside. Dom getting back to his feet. Neck breaker there, running neck breaker by McDonough. And now, oh, Woods with the baseball bat. Is Dom gonna fight back though? Oh, and a submission on the outside here. It doesn't matter though. It's got to be in the ring, so this is ineffective. No tap out though, as Dom gonna go with a kendo stick. Now sliding into the ring, gets caught with a drop kick. That does not phase him overly though. As now, oh, Woods was gonna go for a DDT. Dom with a reversal. Woods there. Punch to the gut, followed with an elbow to get out of that. Ducks under. Leapfrog. And now got him up. The strength of Woods. Double knee gut buster once more. Into the cover. Is that it? Yes, it is. The New Day are still your World Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston.
In what was an absolute banger of a Tornado Tag Team match here on No Mercy. In the match following CM Punk winning the World Heavyweight Championship, the New Day retain the titles, as No Mercy is off to a great start with 2 fantastic matches. Please subscribe to Tackman12 as we are on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel as we get back to No Mercy. As we're now back from the break, we now have Zoe Stark taking on Alexa Bliss in one-on-one action. This all started when Zoe Stark had multiple one-on-one bouts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
This all started when Zoe Stark had multiple one-on-one bouts over the course of a couple of weeks on Monday Night Raw. I believe she'd won all of the matches. And then she happened to face Alexa Bliss, in which Alexa Bliss won. And then Zoe's PFC teammates came out and helped her attack Alexa Bliss post-match. The following Monday Night Raw, the show opened with a 6-woman tag team match in which Alexa Bliss brought Io Sky and Natalya to fight by her side against PFC, in which PFC did pick up the win. So it was a big loss for Bliss and her team there. But that leads us to tonight.
From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
As here tonight on No Mercy, Little Miss Bliss looks to redeem herself in this rivalry with Zoe Stark. Can she finally get her one over Zoe here tonight? Gonna have to find out. It'd be a big blow if she didn't. But I believe that she can get the job done. As we're underway. Zoe went for the kick, dodged by Alexa though. Now some chain wrestling in the early going. Got that waist lock cinched in. Snapmare takedown by Bliss. Now got a headlock in from behind. Now just cinching it in even tighter there is Bliss. Trying to get the ultimate pressure onto the skull of Zoe Stark. Now stuns Alexa Bliss as she stumbles, tries to stay on her feet. Does manage to, catches Zoe with a kick there. Caught the arm there, now they're tying up once more. And now Zoe with the side headlock. She wrenches at the skull of Alexa Bliss. Now Bliss manages to take her down by the leg there. Brilliant maneuver. Shows you the technical skills there. Well, Zoe with a couple kicks there. Bliss now. Arm drag there. Great stuff as Zoe's struggling there to keep up. As Alexa Bliss draws out a couple tricky moves. Bliss goes face first into the mat there. Kick to the midsection of Zoe. Into the ropes. Now Zoe Stark there. Takes down Bliss into the cover now. Count of 1. Bliss kicks out. Now a knee to the skull. Bliss there, chops her out of the leg. Into the cover, going to try and take the win here on Zoe Stark, who kicks out at 2. Now got the arm. Oh, drops the knee on the arm. Probably trying to target a nerve there. Might have got a nerve as well. And she now tries to tap Zoe out. who looking like she's going to escape there if she manages to flip Bliss over there. Now over the ropes we go. Zoe heading to the outside. What's she thinking? Oh, DDT on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. She does get caught though by Bliss. But oh my days, a DDT onto the apron. Wow. I don't know how Bliss recovered so fast, but now onto the top. No one home for that drop kick. But again, Bliss reversing there. Doesn't manage to keep it up though, gets tossed across ringside. Now an elbow drop to follow. Bliss back into the ring. Count of 7. Does the referee. Zoe dodges Alexa there. Inside cradle. Going to try and steal the win, but Bliss doesn't even allow the count to start. And I went, oh, a knee to the face by Zoe. Goes to the spine there. Lateral press into the cover. Alexa Bliss kicks out at 2. Now on the outside, on the apron, eyeing down Alexa Bliss. Springboard drop kick sends Bliss flying across the ring. Great maneuver there. Bliss goes for the double knees. Zoe rolls out the way. Went for the kick. Bliss caught her. Hit her with that knee. And now Alexa with the 2 clotheslines into the drop kick to follow. And now there's the double knees. Second time round successful. Into the cover does Alexa Bliss. Can she get the win off the double knees? No, Zoe at 2. Still got some fight left. These 2 women are putting on a brilliant match. And oh, Alexa Bliss with a great right forearm there. Maybe busting Zoe open. Twisted Bliss by Alexa Bliss. Good night, Zoe. Thanks for coming. Alexa Bliss gets her 1 over Zoe Stark.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
As Alexa Bliss celebrates her win here tonight at No Mercy. It's a brilliant win for Little Miss Bliss. Please subscribe to Tackman12 as we are on the road to 1.5 thousand subscribers. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Let's get back to No Mercy. As we are again back from the break, it is time for the street fight. As Sheamus would say, it's fight night.
The following is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds.
Sheamus looking to take on Bronson Reed, the big man, here tonight in a street fight. As now he awaits his opponent Bronson Reed in the ring. As some people would say, big meaty men slapping meat.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson
Bronson Reed could have a very, very big impact here in Universe mode. I have a feeling Season 2 is going to be a very good year for him. Maybe capture his first title. World title, maybe mid-card title. We'll have to find out. We'll see where things take Bronson Reed. But first, he has to try and get through Sheamus here tonight in this street fight. As we are now halfway through No Mercy. This is the halfway point. Sheamus, Bronson Reed. The first big stipulation match of the night. Obviously following this will be the ambulance match between Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. Now Sheamus delivering some right hands. Gets caught there by Bronson Reed with a DDT. Now Reed going to use his strength to lift up Sheamus and slam him back down. Reed got caught. Sheamus to the gut there. Irish whip into the ropes. The power of Sheamus and a backbreaker. And now to the arm. Headed up to the top does the Celtic Warrior. Went for the knee drop from the top. Bronson Reed moved out of the way. Sheamus crashes down there, knee first. And now Sheamus, possum situation here, trying to steal the win. Bronson Reed turns it round. Sheamus kicks out at 1. Rolls out of the way there. Big clothesline by Sheamus. As he rolls to the outside now, looking to grab a kendo stick. Oh, he's throwing it down for some reason. Maybe looking to get some proper fists in first. As now grabs that kendo stick into the ring. It gets caught by Bronson Reed though. Turns it round. Puts him into the corner now. Gonna stomp out Bronson Reed. Now got the legs. Sends him crashing to the mat there. Into the cupboard as Sheamus. Kick out by Reed at 1. Nowhere near enough to beat the big man yet. And that went for the leg drop of Reed. Rolled out the ring. Sheamus crashes into the mat. Oh, Bronson Reed's got a table and he hits Sheamus in the face with it. Sheamus takes a table to the face. Bronson Reed now going to taunt the crowd as Sheamus gets back into the ring. Bronson Reed, sidewalk slam. Now Bronson Reed going to go to the cover on Sheamus. Sheamus at 1. Neither man even close to beating one another yet in this street fight. Weirdly enough, neither man came out in street fight clothing. Both men just, I guess they hate each other that much they couldn't be bothered. They just wanted to get out here and get things done. As now Bronson Reed takes down Sheamus and follows it up with the elbow drop. Now delivering some right and lefts there. Gets caught by Sheamus though. And now on the shoulders, Sheamus. Into the cover now. Can he get the win? Bronson Reed at 2. Sheamus with the bro kick. Counter 2 and Bronson Reed kicks out once more. Well, Sheamus there with a double axe handle takes down Reed again. Now just going to pound away with the left fist and now a stomp there. Bronson Reed got to find a way to fight back. I mean, there's the table, there's the kendo stick, but now Sheamus has a baseball bat. Dodged by Bronson Reed, but now Sheamus going to catch him again, but Reed managing to reverse there. And now got Sheamus up, slams him down on the kendo stick and a running senton. What's he thinking now? Up to the top, tsunami! Into the cover, hooks the leg. Referee with a slow count and it costs Reed. Sheamus kicks out at 1 due to the slow count of the referee. As now up on the shoulders is Sheamus, and he's dropped face first onto the turnbuckle pad there. Bronson Reed now going to grab the baseball bat. 3 weapons in the ring. Straight to the dome of Sheamus there. Now a right fist and a body slam there. Catches the leg of Sheamus. Brilliant anticipation by Bronson Reed, but he gets caught with a back body drop by Sheamus to reverse that. And now Sheamus with the baseball bat. Now into the cover does Sheamus. Going to try and pick up the win and put Bronson Reed away, but Reed says no. Now, little stomp there to the back of the skull. Leg drop by Sheamus. He tried that earlier in the match. Bronson Reed had moved out of the way and gotten out of the ring before it could connect though. As now Sheamus gets caught with a punch by Reed to the gut. As now what is on Bronson Reed's mind? Oh! Sheamus might be paralysed. Kick out at 2. How does he have fight left within him? I don't know. Sheamus dodges. And now on the attack. Lifts him up. Power slam by Sheamus. He's got the heart and the desire. Into the cover. Can he win it? No, Bronson Reed at 2. It's still going to take more to put away Bronson Reed. Irish whip into the ropes. Bro kick by Sheamus. Is that it? And yes it is. Sheamus wins the street fight.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Big win for Sheamus there.